Yes, here we go. Classic, fresh. What's this? Swimming advice is number one ditcher. No. Right, let's crack on with some quests then.
I hope you strapped your belt on.
We'll get rid of that.
Get rid of that add-on.
Where is she?
The Stormwind Guards are hard pressed to keep the peace here with so many of us.
We'll get the other quests first, and then I'll get rid of it.
And so we're enlisting the aid of anyone
how busy
willing
it
to
is.
defend their home and their alliance. If you're here to answer the
saying
call,
that,
then speak with my superior.
I don't need to be rushing, do I? I need to make sure I don't get in that mentality of trying to fly through everything.
Another volunteer.
It still needs to be the old slow leveling pace like all the rest of my videos. So hard though to do that on a fresh when everyone else is buzzing around, flying. You see all the streamers and things. Is he outside? Yeah. I think I'd know that by now, wouldn't you?
Your first task is one of cleansing, adventurer. A clan of kobolds have infested the woods to the north.
Warlock.
Go there and fight the kobolds.
I haven't had a main as a warlock ever.
So
always tends to be rogue
in
classic. So this makes a nice change.
That's good news because we're seeing a lot more.
Right, we'll get rid of that now. Add on voiceover.
He's around the side of the abbey to the left.
Goodbye. Should we see what the highest level is? 23. Thought it would have been higher than that. Hunter. No surprise there. Warrior. I wouldn't have thought that would be so high up. And then Warlock. Yeah, makes sense. Hunter. Unless there's some people who have gone offline. If they smashed it last night, but in Europe it came online at 11 o'clock. So I didn't play until just now really. Well, before work I made my druid on Horde PvP server. But this one's different. This one I plan on recording every single minute of this character. Don't normally do that. There's normally bits that I don't record at auction house and getting professions up. But I quite like the idea of having every single minute of the journey done. I think I've put the heating up a little bit too much. I've roasted now. It was straight home, shower, and then straight onto this. Day off from the gym today as I've got MMA tomorrow morning. I always have the day off before MMA, so I'm not tight. About 11 o'clock tomorrow morning, and then who knows after. I haven't decided what I'm going to do. One of my mates is trying to get me to meet him out, because he's off out for a night out. So what I could do is maybe have a couple of drinks and stream the druid, and then meet him out after. Depends if I want to be good or not. Let's get rid of that mirror. Doesn't really matter who's top for damage, does it? I wonder when the looking for group thing pops up. That must be around level 10, I'm guessing. I'm so glad that they've added that. Decided to put say look, my health bar and that down there. Oops, moved it by mistake. I'm so used to having it in retail there. So it's odd having it in the top left hand corner now. My eyes kept flicking up all the time like that. As on retail I'm just used to just looking down. Seeing it straight away. Which I probably should have moved it years ago, to be fair. Then again I should have also learnt how to keybind as well, shouldn't I? This won't be too bad if it's like this. There's not too many about. I can actually attack other people. The mobs I need. New York Times only relies on old statistics. 21st century women love to see a big bad bear. What are they talking about? Mage, if you want to make gold, level fast, boost alts, boost friends, do raids, have friends, sell portals, world looking for you, want sitting. Don't really like mages. That was my first ever character ever mage. Fire mage. I had no clue what I was doing. Otherwise I would have gone frost. But I thought fire does more damage, so therefore it makes more sense to level as fire. Doesn't really work that way. I think I leveled that all the way up until Wrath, when Death Knight came out. And then we jumped all aboard the Death Knight Express. Yes, sir. Could do with a couple of bags early on. I love this song. Easy, one of the best songs. Everyone knows that my favourite is Tears Fall Glade, so I won't actually be doing that this time round. Obviously this one, and Mulgar. When I logged on the Druid this morning, I actually quite liked the look of the Mulgar this morning. It was quite appealing. Part of me thought, could I just ring in sick to work? Just smash it instead? But since I've got Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I thought, nah, we can work Friday. Granted, a 4-day weekend would be better than a 3-day one. The only problem being a caster at the start. Until I get dots. That's that one done. Question right now. To make my life easier, should I ditch blacksmith and engineering and do other professions? Yes. Because how on earth are you going to get the materials? Don't know what we're going on this. I often just make... I think just tap that for the sake of it, or do you actually need it? I normally make my main character, or my first character, have skinning and either herbing or mining, just so I can make money. I might do that on this, I'm not sure. I'm not too bothered about having engineering or tailoring. Herb out's always a good one. Look at them all, look. All these people. How long will they all stay for? Hoping to enjoy it in a different sort of way this time. Not as rushed. More like what I was doing with the other playthroughs, where treating it like an RPG game. I don't just need to go from like on the map A to B. I can sort of wander around and explore a bit if I need to, or want to. Not feeling that I need to log on and get stuff done. Because if I need to go on, and I have to be a level up by the time I've finished. So one of my mates was concerned, saying all the streamers are all going to be high level and all this, but it doesn't really matter, does it? Because there's only going to be a few people who are sweats that are going to be really high level. The majority of people who work full time, they're just going to take the time because they've got no other choice. The thing is, it puts people off though when they look on YouTube or Twitch and they see people high level. Because that's only a small minority. But because you obviously don't see the people working full time, you don't actually get to see the majority. Because they're not streaming. Alright, that's those done. Should we go across there? Nah, we'll hand these in first. I actually woke up early this morning. I knew I would, even though I couldn't play because I had work. I still, every day I wake up just before work. Today, the day when I could play WoW, I wake up an hour earlier. I was like, you're a child, chat. You know you can't play it and you woke up early as if it's Christmas. So I just created the druid, got him to 5, created this, left him there as you can see, because I'm not doing any of this off stream. And got ready and went to work. Doesn't exactly take me long. It takes me 13 minutes to walk to work. How many miles have I walked today at work? Let's have a look. Being a postman, today I have walked... I don't think it's that much today. 13.39 miles. Yesterday was 14, the day before was 15. So yeah, not too bad of a day. I did think about reading all these quests, but you get too many in such a short period of time. I'd be spending half my time reading. And then for some reason, with loads of people around, it doesn't feel like the thing to do. Alright lads, let's join him. Oh, it's my brother, look. What are they doing here? Dwarf. Who are you? Everyone's going to be watching all the OnlyFans people. I don't know who I'd watch if I had to watch all those lot. S-Fan maybe, I'm not sure about the rest. That's outside again, isn't it? Don't really know who's part of that group of streamers. They'll join in the queue. Half the streamers I see, there's not many I actually like. Because I look at them and think, I wouldn't like you really in real life. The only thing that we'd have in common would be the fact that we play this game. Cargos seemed sound though. I like the fact that he worked out and talked about nostalgic things. I just want to relive Dead Minds and Scarlet and I can die happy until its 30th anniversary. I wonder what the plan is. Are they just gonna go classic TBC Wrath and start again, or what's the crack? I don't think they even know themselves. Doesn't seem like Blizzard have long-term plans. It's almost like they just react year to year. They should have a classic plus done by now. That'd be that difficult. Come on, get him. I know I could cast, but I want to see how much damage he does with his dagger. Alright, Powers of the Void. Is this just picking something up? Stolen books. Can't see any books. There it is. There she is. I'm gonna have to have a shave later, aren't I? Stay at that. Where you come from? It looks worse on camera than it is in reality. It's really ginger, doesn't it? Seems to sometimes be ginger, sometimes black. There's days where it's now and again there's a little bit of grey in. Those aren't good times. When it's all black like him. Right, what are we after here then? Bandanas. Right. Where should we stand? Fucking stupid warrior. It's gonna be tricky this, isn't it? I need a dot. .com. Uh-oh. Go head towards him so it doesn't get us. Wonder if I'm gonna have these stupid deaths. Said on one of my videos how I don't normally seem to die leveling, and I died 20 minutes later. She looks alright. Some characters look like dwarf, female dwarfs, I don't really like those. Female trolls, but female and male humans are both good. Ooh, I stab him. found out earlier there was a guy from my town got stabbed to death. Was it yesterday or today? In Middlesbrough? He's taking on a bit many, isn't he? I won't be able to do it. Not yet anyway, not yet. Warlocks are naughty, taking on multiple characters later on. Especially once we get Siphon Life. When you get near things like this, fences, where you dot them up, jump over, then it comes running around. Oh, bloody hell. The thing is, it's not good, is it? I ain't got dots. Hopefully he attacks that other one. I get that one. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, pig. There's blood everywhere, isn't there? It's an absolute slaughter with everyone going around here, killing stuff. Do I need that from the vineyard yet? I don't, do I? A bit annoying really. If I had that quest now it'd be easier. Killing two birds with one stone. I just have to do it, go back. I think we'll have a dot now. Oh no. I suppose it kind of is a dot. Bit of both, isn't it really? Proper dot is Curse of Agony. Corruption. I wonder when we get Jules back. Not sure what I'm going to go. Because I did originally think, oh, I'll just go Destro. And Affliction. Affliction's level, Destro I'll do in dungeons. But there is that Soul Link spec, isn't there? In Demonology, which I've never tried. That might be alright for PvP. With me not being the best player. Help me keep alive. But I'm not on a PvP server, so does it really matter? I could just do like a Wrathy Basin and that. As Affliction. Saying that, we're talking a long time ahead, aren't we? For those sort of battlegrounds. I don't really do battlegrounds leveling up. Used to. First time I ever played WoW. Didn't really know what's going on. Ooh. Remember seeing the vendor in Aretha Highlands, seeing those boots, thinking, oh, they're good, how'd you get those? Spending ages smashing PvP to try and get boots. Well, and if I'd spent that time actually leveling, the boots that you'd get just from the auction, I thought, whatever would have been better. But it's all about the fun, isn't it? Not the speed. Let's hope we can just try and keep that mentality. It's going to happen a lot of that. I'll cast and then someone will rob it. Eleven spaces left. Ooh! New items to slap on. Yeah, buddy. I'll get this one. Thank you. I wasn't sure whether to stream or record this, but record. What I've gone for, obviously. Kind of difficult to sit in one place for hours without getting uncomfortable. I like to do an hour and then wander off and do stuff and then come back. I bet with this getting released that'll be my reading not gradually reduced, massively reduced. So as I'll be reading I'll be thinking, could be leveling here, could be on the old sneaky warlock or the druid. Wonder how long it's going to take until the PvP servers do my head in. Probably until I get to Hillsfad Foothills. Probably wouldn't mind so much if there was graveyards closer by, but it's just a pain when you're leveling. You get killed by someone miles higher, and then you've got to run all the way back to get your body. Especially if it's someone who keeps ganking you again and again. Not a problem on this server, is it? So that does happen on PvP server. Just log off, log on this, click record, and away we go. Might try not to have too many characters as well. Not split myself across too much. I don't even know what I'm going to do about retail either. I'll probably focus on just this for now. If I fancy a little spell on retail later on, maybe go back to it at some point. Uh-oh. Did he book it off? Yeah. Come on, get your health back some. That wouldn't be good, would it? If we died half hour in. 21 minutes in. Oh, you. What did I say about that? I've been pretty good recently. Decided to start doing cold showers again. I ought to do a hot shower to start with, watch the normal shower, and then for the end I put it as cold as it can go and just stand there and breathe. It's funny how relaxed you get, because you have to be. If you don't relax, the cold just feels so much worse, whereas if you just relax yourself, you can stand in it for ages. I used to do it ages ago. But then I started getting that Raynaud's syndrome, or whatever it's called, where my fingers went all white. So I stopped doing it. But now I've started again, I just don't put my hands underneath the shower. Definitely does refresh you. Ooh, yes. Nice, saluted. Alright, we'll go with corruption. I got the money for those ones. I never used Curse of Weakness, ever. Start you somewhere. Summon Imp. That'll do. What else we got? Perception. I'll put that on the bars, but I can't really see us using it anytime soon. Didn't I used to have a remove impairments one? At some point. Am I chatting nonsense? What expansion is that in? Is it Wrath? Right, that gives us most money, we'll just go with that. Too bothered about my ability to stab things. Not received many items, have I? Not many at all. Look at the size of my arms. It's a beast are. Tell you what, let's get a picture for the thumbnail now, shall we? Should we just get one there, and then I'll take a couple more as we're doing it. If I find out else. I normally don't get people in the background, but I think it's good to probably get them in on the background at the moment. That background music. So chill. Right, what are we after now? Cobalt workers. I wonder if this is going to be the busiest time for it. The EU servers in the next hour. I didn't have to queue to get on. People are seeing the queues uploading them to the net, showing it says it's full and people are moaning about it. I'm going to have to move that higher though. Move from... Right, when I cast, where does it go? Yeah, still a little bit higher now. About there. And if I target myself... Where should we come? See how it looks there. Don't know whether that's too central now though. Right in the middle of the map or not. I can't have it in that top corner like I used to. I'm just sort of... I'm not used to looking up all the time anymore. And to be fair, that was pretty daft, doing that for so long. I was thinking earlier, is there a way to change the colour? Do you know when stuff crits? Because let's say this is all yellow, even when it's crit it just goes big. So that'd be quite good to have it a different colour. So it's always yellow apart from crits. And if we had crits a different colour. Don't know whether you can do that though. Doesn't look like it. What would it be under? I think it would be under that. I can't see anything what it would be though. General colourblind mode. Definitely not colourblind. I'll maybe try and see if I can do it at some point. Thought it just add a little bit something different. If that popped up and it was a crit and it was a different colour, but what colour would go there? Right, purple would go because of the Warlock. Is this just kill 'em? Yeah, that's alright then. I prefer just killing quests. Hey, don't you be greedy with all these. Mana. I haven't been getting into attack, have I? I keep forgetting. Yeah, that's keybound to that mouse button. No, it's not. I normally keybind that attack from the pet to one of my side mouse buttons, but it's not at the moment. What uses more mana? 35, 25, 18 damage, 12. Better off just spamming that then, unless they're far away and I need to pull them. Oh, I need to cast it though. I'm so used to it being instant. Oh, you little swine. What's he called? Gargoo. Don't think too much up to that. You tell that one. He's taking his time casting, isn't he? And now, it takes that long, he's now robbed it off us. Well done, Gargoo. No, he's got no mana, I'll let him off then. Just go and headbutt it or something. Download English. These are the most cool languages. Alright, I'll head over to there, just see if we can... Or should we hand these in first? Hand that one in. Bounce, bounce, bounce to be. What are people up to then? Dead mines. I suppose that's the only thing that people can be doing at the moment. Yeah, good job I handed that. I'll hand this in as well, actually, because that might get us close to Ding, so if we get in trouble we might have the old tactical Ding. He's just trying to keep himself online. Sneaky boy. I'm not bothered by that at the moment. I need the money. I've already made my bank character. That's one thing I would recommend people do. Human as well. It's the shortest distance to run, because you just literally come out of here and just turn left. Stormwind's there. There's Dwarf and all that. It's a bit further to run to. Right, let's go and get this harvest. This is going to be a pain to try and get, I reckon. Should really get an Azeroth map for the living room, shouldn't I? That there, Balrog. Where is it? That there's Middle Earth. Hopefully we can sneak all these without anyone noticing. Don't tell them. The leveling guild. I was thinking how today about, imagine if I had my own guild, the Luminous Links guild for this channel, and did little things like taking over zones. Like say like today we think, right, we're going to go to wetlands, we're going to take over Menethil Harbour. So if we were Horde, of course. Have a little screenshot, and then we'd just have like a whole album full of screenshots of all the little towns and zones that we've just taken over, and just had PvP chaos going on. I've never really seen that. I've seen people attack Stormwind, but never people go into other random zones and taking them. God damn, he's got it. It's just too hard though to run a guild. Put too much time and effort into it. I suppose I've got the time. Right, come on, someone spawn near me. Uh-oh, get away from there. We don't want to find a read, not yet. Once we get the Void Walker, and he can start tanking, go over to there, Garrett's. Lags. I never really get lag. Even when my computer wasn't that good, I never really got it. Well, not my computer's always been good, but when I didn't have good internet. Always one, isn't there? You just like me, peasant. We're gonna have to wait for a little bit unless they invite us. What did he do then? Put his sword away. Invite the row. What row? Ah, I can hear him. I can see him. We've got that quest up there. Remember there used to be an add-on where if you were in the vicinity it used to add you for certain stuff. During Battle for Azeroth it was a right weird one. Don't have it anymore. Can't remember how it fully worked. I'm sure if you're in the vicinity of a certain world quests, you had this add-on, it would just add you to groups. How many people can play on this server? Is it mixed like retail? I think so. I think that's why they've got one PvP, one PvE. One massive server with different layers, which is better really. He's just made that number up, I would guess. No mixing here. What is it we're needing? Labourers. Hey up. How's he got here? It'll take me ages to walk from there to here. Won't be worth it. There's no pet gone. Oh, I put him on aggressive, didn't I? Yeah, he got killed then. Sorry, lad. I'm better off with that, aren't I? You know, like 10 damage and then yeah. You fucking... Come on. Major would be decent for moving old dungeons. Well, I say old, I mean low level dungeons. Just can't bring myself to level 1. I'd rather do it with a character I actually enjoy. I don't know what warlocks are like for stuff like that. I guess we'll find out. I don't know what spec would be best. Could I do it as Affliction? Not sure. I feel like I'm recording every moment of this character. So that could be quite embarrassing. When people realise, well, he's shit. And decide whether that's a bit messy down the bottom with all the nameplates or not. Can I move those bars? Yeah. That looks a bit better. I don't need those other bars empty. I can move those back across when I get more moves. I'm glad these are all classed as friendly. Nearly level 5. I think this takes, on retail, 15 minutes to do each starter zone. Between 10 to 15 minutes, if I remember rightly, from all the playthroughs we've done for that. Which is quite a few, I think. But it won't be on retail for a while, I wouldn't have thought. Who knows though? I do seem to change my mind a lot. I can't rule out doing a hardcore character. I just don't want to jump on the bandwagon like all the streamers do. I want to do stuff that I enjoy. I do enjoy parts of hardcore. I like the fact that professions mean something. When you get leatherworking up, and you know you're getting it up so you can use the gear, because you can't get it from the auctioners. Quite like that. But I don't like that fact that you have to pick my battles. There'll be certain things where I think, oh, I won't bother with that, it's just too risky, whereas on this, if I die, I die, it doesn't really matter. Here are more player than mobs. Right, I think this might be the last quest here. One more labourer. Seems a bit harsh killing these. I'm not actually doing anything wrong, are they? At the moment. There we go, that's that one done. Easy mode. I think that you should be able to change body composition when your character creation, make them thin, more muscular, fatter if you wanted to. So that maybe not for a classic, because people would like to moan, but there's some changes that they could add that would still keep the classic feel, but make it slightly better. Like the instant mail's a good one. The group finder, but not the actual looking for group dungeon finder. It's fine. I'd add more haircuts. It's just like little simple things that are convenient but won't ruin the game. Personally, I would actually have dungeon finder, but I know most people wouldn't. Rested XP. Sick of hearing about that. You'll get someone doing a video about taking it chill and all this sort of stuff, and then they advertise rested XP. Silly. I was thinking about making a video about that being hypocritical, but I don't know. That might start a little bit of a battle, mightn't it? Saying that no one would care, would they? Not exactly like I've got a lot of subs for people to care what I say. But it doesn't mean that my point's any less valid. Is that everything then? Is that a face off? Is that two faces against each other, like an eye and eye, or is that just one face bang on? Because if I look at it now, it looks like just a face. It looks like more like an orc face. It could also be... Yeah, because that's its nose in the middle. That's completely irrelevant to anything, that, but that's how these videos are going to go. Like I say, I'm trying not to rush anything. Void, Vanilla and Classic Raid Guild, looking for potential raiders and socials. If I had a raiding guild, I'd just let anyone in. Raid. Elemental Shamans. Any sort of Warlock. Boom King, wouldn't really care. I hope people wouldn't min-max still, would you? It is beautiful, this zone, isn't it? The Alliance starting places are unreal. This one, Loch Madan. I love Loch Madan. I like the two arms that are holding out. That'll definitely be a thumbnail at some point, that one. So there. I'd put like a chest here. I'd have it where you can get underneath there. See that hole there? I'd have it so you could swim underneath. They must have mining. Guarantee you, she's off. Found some copper ore. Do we get all professions? What do we do? Can't decide, you know. Is it skinning? I was going to say skirting then. Skinning and herbing. It's a tricky one. It is a tricky one. Once you've gone down the path, it's difficult to go back. Don't think I'll bother with fishing. I'll do that on my other one, my druid. That might be a little bit boring for people to watch. Yeah, skinning we'll get. Yeah, we'll just go for money. So we'll go skinning and herbing. Stabby bitch. Without the T. on quite quickly. It's 45 minutes I've been playing in this for. Now I'm going to have to think of all the tags and stuff that I need for the video to make it appropriate for YouTube. It recommends it to the right things. I suppose all the other ones I've done have been fine, but it is a new version of the game. And then what title do I have? Do I go with the usual Let's Play? Or do I change it to something else? Remy 2 times? 2 times what though? What has he done 2 times? Nobody knows. There's a profession trainer here on retail where you can just get any of the professions from. Got all these people there. Have we got anyone upstairs doing anything they shouldn't be doing? That music's iconic. Right. That's our hearth here. Got Asmongold's hair. Oh, he's down there. Couldn't give it. They always have these paintings everywhere. I'm sure there must have been something else before, and they've just changed it to that. What's that one? I always think of 1,000 Needles for that. See if there's any paintings elsewhere. That looks like, you know, Stone Talon Mountains where all the harpies are. Reminds me of that. What else we got? That one. You could say in Fellwood on the side where the beaches are. But no, Ashara. What else we got around here? Yeah, 1,000 Needles again. There's loads of those. You're going to give us that quest now? Need to go and get Herbin. Right, let's head up here. Go and get that. Don't really want to start leveling without it and then come across loads of herbs and we can't get them because we haven't got Herbin. That'd be a bit of a pain, that. Because if you out level the zones for the Herbin and you get to the next zone and you can't herb anything, you can never get it back then. Well, you can just go back, but you know what I mean? You want to be doing it as you're leveling. John Paladin. I think he's obviously put names in, can't get them, and just thought, this'll do. Here we go. Stormwind. I think this might be my favourite city. I do have a soft spot for Ironforge though. On the night time, just reminds me of years ago inspecting everyone. Seeing people with epics and just being like, oh my god, look what he's got. Whereas now it's just a case of, who cares? Block him off. See if he moves to the side. 1, 2, 3. Hey, get back. Have a look at these. Who have we got here then? Curden Wildhammer. Renowned Dragon Fighter. Daneth Trollbane. Khadgar. Alaria, yeah. In the main expansion. She will be an Outland at the moment. During this part of the game. And who have we got here? There he is, Tyrallion. Alaria's fella. That must be weird though, because she won't really age. And he will. That'd be rather odd. Not quite sure how that would work. I mean, is she a nonce, technically? Who's to say? Who's to say? All the cities are miles better in this version of the game compared to later. Stormwind, not Stormwind. Orgrimmar just gets completely ruined. I spent far too much time in Orgrimmar over the years. I think all the way from original Classic up until God knows when. But none of my in real life friends ever want to go Alliance today. So this character will be on its own. Saying that if they were and wanted to go Alliance, it'd have to be PvP for them, though. He's outside, isn't he? Right, that's a nice one. We've got what we needed to do. Stop that there. Seven silver. That's one of the best things about new servers. The economy's not fucked. Because I love it when you get items, you're like, oh nice one, that'll go for like 20 silver that. And you're buzzing about it. Do we bother with those quests? I don't know whether we do. I don't know why they're so low level. Because by the time you get here, you level, what? 5. But most people won't come straight here. They'll come here at like, I don't know, between 8 to 10 or whatever. What's he up to? So they'll come here and they'll just level 2 quests. So they either won't see them because they're grey, or they won't bother with them if they don't give XP. I suppose that is quite a good thing about vanilla though. There's a lot of pointless stuff that can or can't be done. Right. Tell you what, we'll leave that there for now. Because I always do between 45 minutes to an hour. It's 51. So leave that there and I'll get back to it tomorrow morning. I'll no doubt wake up at stupid o'clock in the morning, even though I haven't got MMA till 11. So I'll set off at 10:15, so that'll give me a couple of hours to get one knocked out. And by knocked out, I mean video. I'm not having an early morning wank. No, I am not. So we shall see.